What's up? This is M&M Cars, and I'm Miles.
And I'm here. So, today we've got pretty much the best video we've ever done, which is the Porsche 911 992 Turbo S versus...
The Lamborghini Aventador SVJ.
Miles, let's hear the stats on the SVJ, please.
Well, first of all, it's naturally aspirated. I know you have a big fat turbo in there. Turbo lag.
Well, two actually, yes,
Yeah.
but okay, yes,
All
it's
right.
naturally aspirated.
6.5 litre V12. I actually hate the sound of V12s, but let's not mention that because this is the car I'm. Anyway.
He hates his own car, wow.
Got 770 horsepower. I think the Turbo S has got a lot less. It's got 700.
Now, as a matter of fact, what's the 0-60 on that again?
2.8 seconds.
2.8, yes it is. Now let me just fill you in with the Porsche. So, it's got Porsche's latest, and I think we could both agree that Porsche do brilliant gearboxes, probably one of the best out there. And it's so they've got their 8-speed dual clutch automatic PDK gearbox, powered by a 3.8 litre twin turbo flat 6 engine. Boy, that sounds so good. Now, the power, it's got 650 horsepower, 800 newton of torque, and 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds. Now, just for future reference, we don't go by what manufacturers say, we go by what's tested. Because what we do is we have a look, we ring people, we do everything.
Yeah, with throttle house, car wow, stuff like that.
Yes. Now, if you'd like to see Turbo S versus a SVJ, Miles, if you just want to link that car wow video up in the top right hand corner.
Link that now. Yeah.
Car wow, please give us a sponsor, please, because we do mention a lot of you.
Yay.
Please give us a sponsor.
Now,
anyway,
please.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. We've not done the weight, have we? How heavy is your 911?
1.5. No, 1.6. Sorry, 1.6 tons.
1,525 kilos minus, so 1.5 tons.
Right, yours is slightly lighter, but I think I know why.
Carbon fibre. Everywhere.
No, because Lamborghini decide to be cruel to children and don't have back seats. That's why.
Oh, yes. Who needs children?
Yes, who does need children? Right, anyway.
Well, I'll just put them in your Urus in the back.
Yeah, if you can afford one, then you've probably already got like €5 of like flipping yanny. Anyway.
You would have a Cayenne Coupe, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would actually. Actually, I may have a BMW X5. Oh, by the way, I think BMW wants to release a coupe version of the. Oh wait, they already did. Right, scrap that. Anyway, now, the Turbo S comes with Porsche's best bells and whistles, their best performance thing, everything. So it's got their brand new brake system, their brand new all-wheel drive system, which honestly is great. It's got the torque vectoring, it's got brilliant aero, it's got like about 8 things which pop up and down in that body shell, all underneath and stuff. It's mental. Now, Miles, let's talk about the design on your Lambo.
Oh, well, it looks brilliant.
It looks like a classic Lambo, shall we say. Pointy things there. The second you look at it, there's like a pointy stripe there, another pointy thing, another wavy thing down the middle. Yes, classic Lambo. Now, the Porsche has the classic 911 look. That's all there really is to say. It's basically that what Porsche did with this car is they took a 4S, the new 4S. They fitted the design pack as standard. They made the rear wider, the front narrower for some reason, and then they gave it a bigger spoiler and more power.
Yes.
That's basically what a turbo
Power.
is. Now, why are we going to talk about practicality in supercars? But you know what? Why not? Let's just say the boot space on the Lamborghini is way smaller than the boot space on the Porsche.
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
if
but
you can afford one of these, £360,000, you can probably afford
You
a
probably
Urus to
got-
put
you-
all your stuff in.
yeah, you've probably got like a servant to drive your Urus and follow you everywhere.
Yeah.
Now price-wise, the Porsche is quite cheap compared to the Lambo. It's £150,000.
Yeah, that's...
I never thought I would ever hear myself say that's cheap, but compared to the Lambo, it's peanuts, really. Now, honestly, I keep thinking like what to do with normal reviews. Talk about the infotainment system. Let's just put it out there. The Lamborghini doesn't really have an infotainment system. It's got like a weird square thing with radio.
I'm not
Unlike
even sure if
Porsche,
it does.
however.
Oh.
No, I think it does. It's got like a small weird thing. Yeah.
Oh, it does.
Box thing. Yeah, but unlike the Porsche is packed with all the latest bells. It's got a brilliant infotainment system. Not one of the best. I mean, it's okay. The only problem is the icons are a little bit hard in some places, but overall it's quite good. And then you have the Porsche voice assistant, which is amazing.
Yeah.
You have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto will be coming in a future update. Porsche just need to organize a bunch of things with whoever owns Android. That's basically all there is to talk about that. Oh, and the Porsche has your good old-fashioned Bose speakers, the latest one. Yeah, Lamborghini, even if they did have like 3 billion watt Bose speakers, the engines are going to be pretty too loud to even hear it. So,
Except for if you're cruising on the motorway. The road noise on both of these, the road noise is brilliant because it's so aerodynamic and the tyres is brilliant.
the only thing, you will get a little bit of tire noise, but honestly, because the aero's so good. Yeah, but let's be honest, if you're buying one of these cars, you're probably gonna take it you're probably gonna take it down to the Lake District and have some fun on the twisty roads. Let's be honest. You're not gonna really be cruising on the motorway. Now let's talk about what these cars were built for. Driver experience. Yes, I'm drifting. Let's talk about driver experience first.
Well, you just hear the V12.
Right, so while Miles makes his car noises, I will fill you in the if any of you have ever out there driven a 911 or a Porsche, you know how one of them handles. And honestly, a Porsche handles flat. There's no better handling car than a Porsche. Now, we're not being biased, there just isn't.
Yeah, true.
Yes, the Porsche does have... The driver experience in the Porsche is second to none. You can't really... Unless you get a 918, if you can jump from 150,000 to 1 million, then you can probably get a 918, and that will probably be better, yes. But, yeah, the Porsche is just beautiful. The gear changes, it changes. Press change is beautiful. And then you've got that beautiful noise coming straight in with the sports exhaust, and you're just hammering it down. Now, what about the Lambo? What's that like to drive?
Very precise, very exact. A bit jerky, but only because you're used to the Mustang's wallowy suspension.
Of the gearbox, really? Now, one thing to mention is if you have children, well, you're probably not going to look at the Lambo, but the suspension on the Porsche is much comfier. That doesn't mean it handles worse, because we are hoping to do a few special videos over October. So sometime maybe in 2 weeks' time, maybe. We're hoping to go to Porsche Preston, Lambo, Mercedes, BM, and all of their cars. They're going to line them up in a row, and we're going to talk about every single car and how their manufacturers make their cars. As many as we can.
Around your dad's 911 as well. Yeah.
Amma? Oh, right then. We never really planned that, but okay.
Oh, by the way, the sound
I'll
of
do
the
that.
intro is Mihir's dad's 2012-2013 991 Carrera S.
With the valves open, yes. Now, so with the Lambo, the suspension is very hard. The reason why corners good is because it's always hard. Unlike the Porsche, which has PDCC, PASM, 4D driving things. No, these are like a 4D driving thing. I saw it when I was specking one up. Why is it stands on the turbo? I remember seeing it on a Carrera that I was specking up and a Macan. But yeah, there is a 4D thing. I don't know what that does, but yeah, there's loads of options on the Porsche, which will probably take it to around 180, something like that. The Lambo, there's pretty much no customization except from the colour, because it's got everything.
Like
they fully spec the car up.
Specific type of white.
Yeah, I know. I think there's something called like Pearl Prism White, and it's like a 5,000 option.
Madness.
Which is actually madness.
Yep.
So, drifting. Miles?
Well, mine's 4-wheel drive. What about yours?
Well, mine's obviously 4-wheel drive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, let's just say they're both very good at drifting. But what I would point out is that on the 911 the engine is in the back. It doesn't mean it's not good at drifting, because if you turn that stability off, boy, you can drift. But one word of warning is when you're drifting, you've got to use a little bit more power, because all the weight's in the back. So you do have to use a little bit. You just sort of have to get used to it. But yeah, it's no biggie. It's no biggie, really. So yeah, they're both good at drifting. They both do what performance cars should do. And as we've established, the Porsche... Now let's do a summary. The Porsche is faster. The Lambo, to most people, some people will prefer the look of the Lambo just because it's a little bit more showy, let's be honest, the Lambo.
All the 4-year-olds will be loving it.
The Porsche is more of a quiet thing. The Porsche is more of a quiet thing, and like when people challenge you, it just flies, and they're in whatever their Ferrari, which is already blown up. If you want to watch that video, click in the top right-hand corner of the screen. But yeah, that's what the Porsche is more like. It's like you cruise, someone challenges you, and you're just off, and they get to the shock of their life. Unlike with the Lambo, you know it's going to be fast.
Is a bit of a sleeper.
You just do. Yeah, it's like it knows what it's capable, but it doesn't like to showy off itself like the Lambo. It's got a big engine.
You can hear it from
loud
3 miles
exhaust. Yeah, I think you actually could actually. But yeah, Miles, now, which one would you choose? I think I know which one you're going to choose. The Porsche. Now, I actually do like the Lambo a lot, because the characteristics of a Lamborghini is just... It's got a bull on the badge for a reason, because it is a mental car. It doesn't behave, and it tries to kill you, let's be honest. And that is what I really like about it. It just wants to kill you.
You like
Unlike
that
with
it's
the
gonna
Porsche,
kill
it
you.
gives you. Yeah, it just gives you that sensation of like the car's got its own a mind of its own. The Porsche will take you around corners, and it will give you the best performance. But I really like the Lamborghini for it's just overall wildness. It's such a
Yeah.
wild car. But if I was going to use my own money, I think I would drive away in the Porsche. But honestly, it's tired for me. I really like the Lamborghini just because of how
Yeah.
vicious it is.
It is the
If
ball.
you've ever
It is the ball.
seen or driven a Lambo, it's got a mind. You basically don't drive it. It drives for you
Yeah.
and tries to kill you, basically. It throws sparks out the back and it, yeah. That's why I like Lambos a lot. But for my money, if I had that kind of money and I was going to buy one, I think I'd buy the
Same,
Porsche.
I do as well. I would definitely buy the Porsche.
But
What?
I still love the Lambo. Thank you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe, because if you subscribe, the more subscribers we can get, the more specials we can do, the more videos we can do. Multiple things. So please subscribe,
Also,
like.
follow our social media. It's Twitter and Instagram at M&M_CarsYT. Link down below.
Make sure you come follow us down there. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Goodbye.
See you in the next one.